Erdogan threatens Greece with missile strike.
Here's a summary of the article.
Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan added Sunday to a long series of bellicose statements he and his ministers have directed at Greece, this time threatening to strike the country, specifically capital Athens, with a missile unless you stay calm. Greece is afraid of our missiles. They say that the Typhoon missile will hit Athens. It will, unless you stay calm, Erdogan said Sunday, according to journalist Ragıp Soylu, Turkish bureau chief of news site Middle East Eye. Typhoon is a short-range ballistic missile, or SRBM, developed by Turkey and test fire last October 18. At about 560 kilometers, its range is more than double that of the currently known missiles in Turkey's arsenal, the Bora-1. A few days ago, Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu threatened Greece with invasion if it does not demilitarize its Aegean islands. Cavusoglu said Turkey would suddenly arrive overnight, a phrase Turkish officials often like to use. With Greece facing a double election next year, in which a caretaker government is likely to be in place between the two elections, government officials are wary that Erdogan could time the incident to coincide with this period of least stability in Greek politics.
This post received a score of 4,700, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Just what in the actual fuck is going on in people's minds nowadays?
He has an election coming up. Running against Greece is a tried and true strategy for him.
Do people actually believe his BS? They know NATO will destroy them if they try anything with Greece, right?
What's even crazier is Turkey is part of NATO.
Curious, what's protocol for NATO if two of its members go to war with each other? Has there been instances in the past where this has happened?
I don't think there have been instances in the past. The protocol says that if two members go to war, NATO will have to defend and help the country that is being attacked and withdrawn whatever help, army etc. they have to the country that attacked. So if Turkey does this, NATO is obligated to help Greece.
So that big airbase the US has in Turkey, I don't think we'd leave that behind. Bore would Turkey want that?
The one with US nukes inside, that one?
Maybe Turkey keeps slipping between alternative dimensions and timelines, and we are actually dealing with many Turkeys and Erdogans here on different days.
Mr. LaForge, ready the engines. We'll have to go to warp 9.4 to outrun the space-time distortion.
Today is a good day to die.
The Defiant. Tough little ship.
Little.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go fight my neighbor. Everyone's doing it.
Threaten to punch them in the nose first.
Then pull them by the nostrils.
Then smack those titties.
Could he calm his fucking tits?
Give it a minute. He's having a dialogue with himself. Next cut he gets a worried look in his face and says, "No, we mustn't. Greece is Erdogan's friend." So, if inflation in Turkey is at least 85% recorded so, Erdogan thinks a major war will help things. It's almost as if he only cares about himself or something.
Have a look at historical major wars. Usually they are caused by a variety of things, but economic struggle sure is one of them. Works in the short term.
Never during a struggle, only after recovery.
That seems awkward for the EU and NATO.
Turkey being in NATO is a geographic business deal and not a friendship.
Nonetheless, it's a fact.
And nonetheless, if Turkey attacked Greece, guess which side the rest NATO has to side with via Article 5. They have bad blood going through all history, and NATO has to side with the defendant, not aggressor. Greek here. This isn't news. He says that shit every time before election to get the vote from old people and his supporters.
Hey, can we not right now?
Or like ever. Man, can everyone chill the fuck out?
You know what's happening here? It's like the end of a civilization game. When you reach the modern era and researched everything on the tech tree and you have all these units stockpiled but you never used them because you played diplomatically, scientifically the whole time. Then after the game ends and the scores are tallied, the player says, fuck it, time to try some war. Use up some of these extra cruise missiles and armored infantry. I think we're at that endgame point.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.